Hello Gemini, welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. I am Caro. We are going to perform your October reading. This is for the general audience, so it's going to talk about general energies for the given month. Which means this is not a personal tarot reading to you, so that's why it's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why please check your other astrological associations that you think is working for you. Okay, so let's begin, and we have the oracle card Darkness, which reminds me the moon. So in times of these, we need to listen to our intuition. So it's actually a time where there is a highlight on trusting your intuition, because some things may not be visible, so you will be grasping things with your inner eye, let's say. So this can be also a time where you are going into some type of a cocoon phase, you know, like introversion. It's like an inner time. It's an inner time. It's a quality inner time in which you will be planning and strategizing. It may be also time to do shadow work, so shadow work can also help. And it may really bring big rewards and dividends later. And it's about releasing what no longer works for you. We have here a Seven of Swords, we have the Three of Cups, and also the Eight of Pentacles. You try to articulate your position among a group or friends there. You have some type of a plan about how to set your work and lifestyle and efforts and what you're gonna put your energy into. And in this inward time, actually, you have pretty much you will have pretty much insights about a group of people, especially if there are three people you are connecting here. It can be group. So this inward time sometimes may not make sense to you. Some things you get and receive may not make sense to you, but that inward time, that time where you sit with yourself, is going to be something that you will have great insights, because there is a here, though some Geminis here doing a lot of self-reflection, especially through their efforts and work, because you need to identify what works for you and what is not working for you. If there was some kind of a bad habit or a destructive pattern or a recurring you know, this useless fear or anything which was holding you back from being your best. Now there is a some type of introspection there, I do feel. It's like actually the Hermit card in tarot. This is we say the Darkness card. This is also the long night moon. So you know, it makes someone to sit with their stuff and to be able to see themselves in that dark. And it's about a decision where you want to go and turn to from now on. And it's actually a transformative energy. It's about the integration, yin and yang, dark and light. And for the very much existential reasons, they actually go together. And the moon is in the end is a reflective light. Here I see a lot of reflection you are getting into. We are like, I see Geminis in this reading like more of a, throughout October, more of like a hermit state there. And you are really thinking about your connections, your friendships, your also how your maybe work environment, work, art, craft, or endeavors are getting affected from it, because there can be maybe some group of people you wanna withdraw yourself from, which is also perfectly okay. And also I see here this jumble of words, and it's like you are picking one word, and it's like, let's say among that treasure of words you have in your vocabulary, you pick one word and you create something from it, or that word is become very important for you. You stress on that word and its importance, the qualities that it really carries to a group of people there. You maybe also discover dishonesty or some not so good intentions, let's say, in a place, and this may be affecting also your work or the way that you, let's say, operate. Plus some Geminis, I do feel, may turn to their support groups, or what is a supportive element for you, you know, maybe also coming to the forefront. I see here you wanna clear out some things from your circles. This is like times where friendships are very important, the connections and networks. I don't see like love actually primarily. At least you are also convincing yourself that love, romance, flirt, there is a bit blockage there. It's like you are more giving yourself to your how to say work or your endeavors there. You are very receptive to your work and anything comes with it. Plus there is also a way of money making. I think you maybe that friend group is also supporting you. There is also a scenario like that. You try to decide. I usually take it by the end of the reading, but I feel like taking one oracle card for you from here. I think we need this, Gemini. You have an idea. You think that this idea will work, and you may be also trying to find support from a group of people so that your idea can work. I feel you try to also gather some people around you, or you try to be, or you know, more close with people. you think that there is maybe one person, this person I trust, they're gonna carry me to my goals. So because they believe in me, or you are somehow establishing those connections. Yeah, and there is some financial rewards you are also waiting. It's like also to be part of a group of people, and it's about benefits of staying with them or working with them or being part of them. I see a lot of Geminis trying to concentrate on their also well-being, some important decisions, giving yourself to work. By the way, in a love relationship or a connection, you may be discovering that there is a cheating story, or someone has a different agenda or different interests. You may be also turn to your group or support group or friend group, not yet. From there you try to prosper. Maybe for some of you there is a recovery phase and you are very much engaged with a group dynamic. You believe that there are people who can take you to those heights. Look at these cards, Gemini: Lovers, Star, World, Emperor. So this is really you know, 4 major arcanas already, and let me see what we're gonna have. And Temperance, there you go, one more time. There is some kind of a recovery, like to get back to some kind of a daily grind around the people that you are connecting with. But I see lots of Geminis are eliminating a lot of stuff from their lives. Like again, with one group maybe it didn't went well for you, so there are some changes there, I do feel. Plus we have Lovers, so this is your card actually. So we have your element in the reading, which is a good thing. Financial and practical matters, something with the overseas or foreign places, a trade or conclusion of a matter is there. There can be also financial and practical matters in love that you need to go over. There can be, if you have a child and there is this father, there is something here, maybe with the consent given for a child, or parental consent, or the consent of the father is important. You know, there is some type of arrangements are being made there maybe. I see here there is a gentle way. Okay, the gentle way. I think I will give this reading the title of Gentle Way, because regardless of the hardships and also the struggle, there is a gentle way like blinking you, and you can definitely follow that. The gentle way is an effortless way here. You're gonna see some circumstances are coming together. At some point you're gonna pause and see how the things are going, and you're gonna see that large space where you can actually just write, okay, that let's say this mythical creature, but you have a plan, you have this idea, and you trust the power of your connections. And in every step you are likely to reassess your status, and as you reassess your status, you reassess your aims with the light of the progress. You are coming to a point where you're gonna find a middle ground in two extremes. So it can be really, relationship-wise, can be very lucrative time. There can be some experiences with Aries or Aquarius, or we have Sag or another Gemini. There is an experience with a male figure, and you have like no words for it. Like, it's like your encounter, it's making you to finally understand how some order or some is actually working. And you may like write something or develop maybe an interest or research towards new things as a result of this encounter. Your space in the world, or if you have a dream or hope to move to a space in some part of the world, there are some steps for you to find ground and maybe adapt to some new daily conditions if you are also moving from one place to another. I see here when you move from one place to another, there can be some offers coming to you. I see a interest coming from someone. Like when you declare actually your intention openly, your thoughts, where you wanna go, what you wanna do. With this way you are forming your community. So declaring your intention and what you wanna do, your purpose, is definitely making you attract like the right people around you. There is some type of a research. You are seeking information, waiting an announcement, some relations with a woman. Again, we have the fox and the fox. Yes, definitely. This is your trying to make a way, shrewdness and resourcefulness in the matters of business and maybe finances. There are like some connections. You want to go for what is the most lucrative for you. And like you want to get yourself into that direction. The dark, we said, right? So the darkness, and we talk about some shadow work, fear, things are unclear and how you need to go around it. The dark part here is that maybe it's a place and time where there is something you need to keep to yourself. As you keep this to yourself, you think the other people cannot understand or where to put you. But if you use your intuition to make some changes in order to attract the right people to your plans and circumstances, you may find yourself also declaring what you are actually seeking. There is money coming to you, Gemini. Money, property, inheritance, winning, windfall. And maybe these resources you will be using in a particular direction or a business, or to create a business, or to make something to go larger and better for you. This is one thing also I'm getting from this. Of course, there can be many scenarios for many different Geminis, and these readings are, let's say, pulling from things energetically, the ones which may really matter for like some of you. And deep down I feel you think that you need a lot of caution, and you are super attentive, and with a particular detail of something, you are like looking information beneath the surface, and it's very like important for you at this time to reaching the right resource. and to get this information. I also feel in relationships there can be intervening third party. While you also know what is going on, you may also playing not knowing anything actually, but you know that, for instance, you are cheated, or there is a disturbed interference also there. Okay, you may seek to also reach out maybe the third person, and there can be also some type of conversations there. Yes. Now, the idea here is that your connections and network will be very important, especially when it comes to whom you are really keeping around you. Like, because it's usually the people who can really make your progress high, but also slower and right, not uplifting you, but trying to take you down. It's a time where you need to stay alert, and you really need to watch also signs of dishonesty from people around you, because you are here trying to balance your work and personal life. You need good allies. You may have a personal ambition. This may not aligning with the others' ambition, but I see in the end what matters here, you are willing to put the hard work and dedication there. If things go just like so dark, you just need to find balance in your really personal, professional, or work or domestic life, and you really need to be super careful about the people that you keep yourself close. Okay, so there is also this type of message. Now I want to get your Desta cards. We have the Mountain Gamhat. Oh, this is the perfectionist guy who is usually stopping the processes there. But I think, look, Gemini, it's very important for you to persevere. When you make your goal and target visible, others will follow, and this blank picture will fill. There is a great amount of wisdom you can find in your situation. Definitely use that wisdom. Don't let super perfectionist people to take you down, because I think you are already doing a great work here. Just make sure whom to trust, and the rest will be handled. There is good money and financial resources coming there. Thank you very much, Gemini friends. Take good care and bye-bye.